Alright. Welcome back to the Ever Revolving Bike channel. Sold the YZ and thought about what bike have I put the most seat time on, or most brand, and that is a Kawasaki. So introducing 2026 Kx250 with 1 hour, because it just completed the break-in procedure. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can't do a little ripping. You know, it's 20 minutes under half throttle, 40 minutes under 3/4 throttle. Then you're supposed to change oil and all that stuff. I just want to ride a little more. Ugh. Thing is really nice. Clutch is super smooth. I'm 282 pounds, and even the suspension is soft but stable. Thing starts right up. Hydraulic clutch feels good. I had a 450, and I feel like this is just one. Oh, dang it, forgot my goggles. Dang it. Ugh. Come on. You can do it. There it is. Back up. One-legged. Feels good. Brakes are strong. It's got a wave or floating rotor, so the brake feels really smooth, consistent. The seat's a little stiff. Light on is mellow mode, light off is aggressive. Woohoo! Nasty and sloppy. Thing tracks so well. A lot of engine braking in the mellow mode. It's fine, I guess, but you know, it's something to be aware of. First and second have been elongated. Have been lengthened. Thing still has plenty of pep. I think it's just under 45 horsepower, or 43.85, something like that. 43.85. But dude, this thing, it just feels smooth, like you can trust it right off the rip. That's what I like about it. My butt's sore from the new seat. Also, first time riding this year. And we're at the mountains in Michigan and everything's flooded. gearing, 1350. I really don't see a need to change the gearing unless you're going to race it and you just need that extra edge. But this thing absolutely has plenty of get up and go. Feels right there. That was probably half throttle, you know, nice clutch dump, just letting it dig. This is first gear. Oh yeah, this thing ripped. Get you some more whoop action. And I'm actually pretty tired. My dog's in the truck. Let's just get some ride clips in. Second right now. Upshift to third. Right there, I swapped at the end and it just felt like it was never gonna step out. I love that. I kind of messed my thoughts up with the 450 thing I was talking about. That 24 450, I just felt like the chassis didn't really know what it wanted to do. Like it would deflect in weird ways. This literally hit square edge bumps, whoops, jumps so far. I mean, little jumps I could do, but starting to flood out. It never feels like when you land, you're like, oh shit, it's gonna do something I don't know. I have a little jump over here I can show you, I think. Trying to work on leaning way more over the bike. Like that was a seat bounce. On my YZ, I could feel like they stiffened the fork lugs, the axles, and the frame in certain areas. I could feel that. This has a very plush feeling, like there's no deflection, which is really nice. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna get my suspension off the TCD Racing after I put about maybe 5-10 hours on it. Look at the geese. And then after that, it's just gonna be seat time, because I honestly don't really feel there's a lot to do to it. I already put Kevlar grips on it, but okay. Neutral is very easy to find, but it's kind of hard to find because I feel like the window's smaller. But you can physically feel it going there. You know, with some bikes you can't even feel neutral. This you can for sure. So, like I said, I'm not a top AMA pro, guys. I'm mid-pack C-class. Fast for 5 minutes. New bike day. Love it. Big fan. Paid cash for it. Grace Performance in Kimball, Michigan. $77.92 out the door. Pretty good deal, considering on average a new 250 is like $9 grand. Yamaha